More junior high basketball ahead, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Welcome back to Rend Lake College tonight as I'm finding out some starting lineups for Game 2 between Woodlawn and 204. First off, though, the Rome Hornets against the New Hebron Eagles. The New Hebron Eagles are out of Robinson, Illinois. Now, you're probably thinking that's a long way off from Jefferson County. It is a Christian school from Robinson. They were here in the Elite Eight a few years back in Class S, so not unfamiliar territory for them to be here at Rend Lake College. They are a co-ed basketball team coached by Jason Green. And for high school basketball fans, that name might ring a bell because Jason Green was the head coach at Lawrenceville High School for the boys team the last few years. And he coached in the likes of Lawrenceville, of course, played in the tournaments, Capital Classic, the Duster Thomas Hoots Classic, and everybody knows about the history and tradition of Lawrenceville High School boys basketball. New Hebron is a co-ed basketball team coached by parent volunteers, says their website, for students in grades 5 through 8. They schedule games with the like, as I talked to Jason Green before the game, some of the schools that we recognize that come here to Rend Lake for the state tournament or on other team schedules, West Salem, Flora, Olney, St. Joe, just to name a few. And one of the things they require of their team and their players is you must have a 75% or above in all subjects or you don't get to play. It is a co-ed team, both boys and girls on this team. It is not all boys. They are a co-ed team. And they come in with a record of 17-7 under the tutelage and coaching of Jason Green. They are going to be the road team tonight. Lots of green in this first one. New Hebron is in green, trimmed in white and yellow. Rome, of course, from Jefferson County with a record of 24-4, coached by John Burkett. They are a classic, traditional team that has made several trips down here to the state tournament. And not only that in boys basketball, but a lot of the other sports as well that the SIJHSAA sponsors. The Hornets are 24-4 and looking to get something done to get to that title game on Saturday afternoon are the Rome Hornets. A nice crowd has piled in here to Rend Lake. Of course, some Woodlawn fans and Pinckneyville 204 fans are coming in here to this ball game tonight as we get along and we get going here with this game. And we look forward to being here, calling both of these games here tonight for Rome and for Woodlawn. Don't forget, on Saturday, we, meaning WMIX, will be here on Saturday afternoon. We'll have both the third place and championship games here from Rend Lake, no matter who wins or no matter what happens tonight. And that'll be on 94.1 FM. You'll also be able to watch it live at our website, WMIXsports.com. Both games on Saturday. We will video stream both of those games on Saturday afternoon. If you're looking for high school girls basketball, it's a big night around Southern Illinois. There are regional championship games all around the area as Class 1A and Class 2A high school girls basketball teams will be playing to go to the sectional next week. All kinds of 1A, 2A championships all around Southern Illinois. We'll keep track of that, and what we do is we do a lot of tweeting at our Twitter site, at WMIX Sports. We'll be tweeting updates from games all around Southern Illinois, including information from here tonight at Rend Lake College as we get going along. First, before we get out for our final break, as they're going to wind down about 2 minutes and we'll go before the anthem, we want to thank SIJHSAA Executive Director Greg Hale for coming in tonight. As soon as I walked in the building tonight, he was right over here talking, asking, helping me out, making sure I had everything I need. And again, we've had Greg Hale on the Saturday Sports Show before, and Greg Hale was very, very nice and helpful here tonight, as he always is, being in charge of the SIJHSAA. Both teams still warming up as we have about 2 minutes to go. Rome versus New Hebron out of Robinson, Illinois. It's a wave of green, white, and black on this side. The Woodlawn Warriors are in the building right now. They have just walked in. Pinckneyville 204 came in just before them. As the Warriors are walking behind me, WMIX Sports team member Mike Richardson, of course, an assistant coach for the Woodlawn Warriors. The Rome Hornets are heading to their bench, coached by John Burkett, one of the most successful junior high boys basketball coaches in Southern Illinois. And, of course, you add in the likes of Dennis Ginn and Matt Patterson tonight in these games, you have a lot of wins, a lot of state trophies, and a lot of great coaching experience from 3 of those teams. You throw in Jason Green from New Hebron, who has a lineage of coaching at the high school level at Lawrenceville. His brother John, of course, is now a superintendent in the Metro East area, was at Pinckneyville High School. He was a coach for many years. Lots and lots of veteran coaching experience at all levels here this evening for all 4 teams. We're looking forward to bringing this to you tonight. The winners will play on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock in the championship game. The losers will play at 2:30 in the third-place game on Saturday afternoon. They have blown the horn. The teams will come to center court. We're going to pause for a break. When we come back, the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're listening to the Class S Boys Basketball State Tournament on WMIX.
Hey, it's Jeff the Coin Guy this Friday and Saturday in Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby, 9 to 6. We'll be buying gold, we'll be buying silver, we'll be buying electronics, we'll be buying smartphones. Folks, if you've got gold, if you've got silver, there's never been a better time to sell. Gold's at $1,700 an ounce, silver at $32 an ounce. If you've got silver coins, if you've got sterling silver flatware, anything silver, anything gold, it's time to sell. In Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashby with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today, and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
The all-new 2013 Dodge Dart continues to be the talk of the automotive world. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The Dart's all-new driver-centric interior boasts an intuitive, fluid layout designed to be both beautiful and ergonomic. Outside, the Dart expresses an impressive level of visual drama that will be sure to get you noticed on the highway. See our growing selection of in-stock Dodge Darts as they arrive to our showroom. Or you can always stop by and see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 6003 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois to arrange a test drive. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center, and see us online at kingcitychrysler.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
This is a Class S State Finals from WMIX Sports, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Rend College starting to fill up. It'll get loud here in a few minutes when this game gets underway. Denny Czerwinski here for the play-by-play between Rome and New Hebron. Here starting lineups for the New Hebron Eagles with a record of 17-7. They'll go with Chris Rivera, Joey Wright, Marcus Renshaw, Hunter Goodwin, and Shaylin Wilbur for Jason Green and the New Hebron Eagles. You'll hear a loud roar in seconds as the Rome Hornets fans in front of me, as I sit on the north side of the gym here at Rend College, they're going to go with Blake Wallerman, Quentin Cuyaba, Chris Hufford, Chandler Meyer, and Brooks Lucas for John Burkett's Rome Hornets with a record of 24-4. And a lot of people talking before the game, talking about Rome being a powerhouse in the SIJ, SAA, and many sports. The New Hebron team, the Eagles, being compared to maybe some of the underdogs in the NCAA tournament a lot. Again, the Zaga type team that comes in, doesn't get a lot of ink, but have battled their way into the Final Four here at Rend College. And the winners, of course, will play in a title game Saturday night, and the losers will play in the third-place game at 2:30, the title game scheduled for 4 p.m. All 4 teams are here, the 2 playing next. Very big interest in this first game. Lots of scouting. Of course, Rome and Woodlawn are very familiar with each other. 204 played Woodlawn last year, but 204 not seeing the other 2 teams. Everybody wanting to get a look as the Rome cheerleaders finish their pregame cheer. We'll tell you Y-Wade hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Your officials for tonight in this first semi and second semifinal tonight, Mike Roth, Mike Priest, and Lane Michael have the call of this game here tonight. from Rend Lake College. They will also do the second game as well. Big crowd starting to file in here, trying to find a seat. If you're coming down the interstate, coming by the highways, there's plenty of seats available. This place is going to be filled up with the locals of Rome, Woodlawn, and Pinckneyville 204 playing. You're going to bring a crowd. Both teams have their final instructions. They'll head across and start here tonight. Game 1 between Rome and New Hebron. Center circle jump. It'll be Joey Wright against Brooks Lucas for Rome. Mike Priest will step in. The tip controlled by New Hebron. And New Hebron will have the basketball. Joey Wright into the front court, top of the key. We'll talk a little bit about playing on the big floor from grade school to college here. With it on the left wing for the Eagles, Renshaw shot up, no good, long off the mark, off the hands of New Hebron, out of bounds, and it'll go to Rome for their first possession. Some of these kids that play grade school ball, you'll play on floors maybe half the size or more of Rend Lake College floor. This one's a college-size floor. It's a little different setup down here. Got to learn to play as you go along. Rome with a basketball in their first possession. Wallerman with it to the left wing to Cuyaba. Thought about shooting it as New Hebron comes out in a little zone, little point zone, 1-2-2. With it on the right wing, Meyer with it in the corner. Meyer has it, and he's double-teamed. Has to skip pass across to Cuyaba on the wing, top of the key. Wallerman inside. That's to Hufford. Back out to Meyer, and we got to travel. First turnover of the game on Rome, and that'll mean New Hebron will get the basketball. Good luck, Rome Hornets, from your friends at Bird Watson Drug in Mount Vernon. Bird Watson Drug offers oxygen, prescription delivery, and now has medical equipment available at both Mount Vernon locations, 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway in Mount Vernon. The Eagles have it now in a possession. Joey Wright double-teamed and stolen away by Meyer. Meyer makes the steal, and he gives it to Blake Wallerman, who'll bring it into the front court between the leg dribble. As they play this point zone, looks like an extended 1-3-1. Cuyaba for three, no good. Rebound, though, goes to Brooks Lucas. And that's a three. Lucas got the rebound, threw it out to Wallerman, and the three goggles go up for Blake Wallerman. And the Rome Hornets take a lead 3-2. Actually, 3-0. Forgot that New Hebron hadn't scored yet. Top of the key, Joey Wright goes on the right wing to Rivera. Inside pass, drop of the shoulder by Goodwin. That's a travel. Goodwin dropped his shoulder, tried to pull his way through, and got caught for the travel. Probably could have got a charge call. Pressure now, 2-2-1 by New Hebron as Rome breaks it easily, throwing it up the right sideline in the front court is Lucas. Back out top of the key to Hufford, and Rome will start off as Wallerman will bring the basketball to the middle of the floor. He'll throw it left wing to Cuyaba. Cuyaba will shot fake, throw it inside. That's to Hufford. Inside back to Cuyaba, left corner, left wing Wallerman. Three on the way again, up good. Blake Wallerman gets the three, goggles up. Timeout, New Hebron. This timeout brought to you by Rend Lake College. You can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. With 5:05 left in the first quarter, Rome has a 6-0 lead. Rome right now 2 of 3 from the field, all three-point attempts. Blake Wallerman has it. We've been told, Woodlawn fans, there's been an accident on the on-ramp to 57 at Mount Vernon. That's been reported. So if you're heading down to Rend Lake, you might want to find an alternate route to get here. 5:05 left in the first quarter. Of course, in junior high basketball, 7-minute quarters. And, of course, it'll go a little bit quicker than what we do in high school. There's a turnover. New Hebron throws the ball away, stolen away by Hufford. Made a great play on the wing. Here come the Hornets. That's Cuyaba. He leaves it off for Wallerman on the right side. Hufford at the right elbow, right wing pass to Meyer. Back out to Wallerman. Another three on the way. Good. 3 threes for Blake Wallerman in the first quarter. The three goggles are rocking, and it's 9-0 Rome early in the first. On the left wing with it is Renshaw for the Eagles. He gives it off to Joey Wright. Comes back on the dribble. Down to the lane. Now gets it to Rivera. Left wing to Renshaw. Back out to Joey Wright. Wright gets it to Rivera. Back to Wright, top of the key. Back over with it on the middle of the floor. Now to the left, to the right. That goes right. He gets it to Rivera. Rivera throws it left wing. There's a shot from the elbow coming from Marcus Renshaw. He scores, and it's 9-2 as New Hebron gets on the board here in the first quarter. Across the timeline, Hufford brings it for the Hornets. To the right wing, deep right wing. Lots of room here on this big floor, college size at Red Lake. On the right wing, Meyer has it skip past Kuyava left wing. Has to track it down. There's a lot of space here. These kids aren't used to playing so much. There's a turnover. Second for Rome in the quarter. Quickly the other way. Joey Wright down the lane, up and in. Wright and Rivera, you've got to watch because they get up and down the floor. Rome's going to have a battle on their hands. Here come the Hornets. Quickly the other way. Hufford found number 24, Chandler Meyer, underneath for a layup. It's 11-4, Rome. Quickly the Eagles into the front court. Joey Wright on the right wing. On the dribble. Rome playing a 2-3 zone, at least right now. That pass tip stolen away. That's the 5th turnover on New Hebron in the quarter. Here comes Wallerman up the right side of the floor into the front court. He'll throw it left wing to Kuyava. Kuyava with it, top of the key to Wallerman. Inside layup, up and in. Hufford scores on the layup. It's 13-4, and Rome is picking apart New Hebron right now. Not a lot defensively going right for the Eagles. Across the timeline, right side, Rivera holds above his head. Will dribble to the baseline. Jump stop, cut off. Throws it in traffic. Jump ball coming. And that one will go to Rome on the turnover. That's the 6-1 for New Hebron. Good luck, Rome. Oh, I read that one. Way to go, Hornets. Rome PTO is proud of your success. All Hornets, past and present, are invited to return of the famous Chicken and Dumplings dinner with the Rome Homecoming game featuring Rome alumni on April 20th from 4 to 7 p.m. at Rome Grade School. The homecoming starts at 6. Back the other way, Mr. Wallerman got a layup. It is 15-4, Rome by 11. With it at the top of the key, New Hebron looks like they're a little shell-shocked here. Long three from the right corner is no good from Joey Wright. Rebounding goes to Rome. Blake Wallerman to bring it into the front court up the right side. Pass left block, Meyer up and in. Rome is having their way. Another timeout for New Hebron. Timeout, Eagles. 2:07 to go in the first. Rome 17, New Hebron 4. This timeout brought to you by Rend Lake College. They offer over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands. The Rome Booster Club is proud of the Rome Hornets and all their success this postseason. Thanks to you, the Rome Booster Club, for sponsoring Hornets Athletics on WMIX. The Rome Hornets right now, as I look through my book, they've taken 8 shots and hit 7 of them. 7 of 8 from the field. That also includes 3 of 4 from the three-point line. They are 4 of 4 from two-point range. And with 2:07 to go in the first, they're up 17-4 after this full timeout. And now New Hebron will have the basketball. Jason Green burning his second of 5 timeouts, trying to get his Eagles to settle down into a rhythm and maybe try to get back in this ball game. With it, and they will have the basketball. And right now, Rome is on a roll. They're in a 2-3 zone, as they have been the entire first quarter. Across the timeline comes Joey Wright. At the volleyball line, we'll explain some of the floor intricacies here as far as it goes. Wright with the top of the key. At the free throw line goes right wing to Rivera. Inside pass tipped out of bounds, and it'll go to Rome as the Hornets force another turnover. That is the 7th turnover on New Hebron in this first quarter. Wallerman will bring it across the timeline. With it on the dribble goes right wing. That's to Meyer. Meyer goes right corner to Lucas. Back out. And Lucas to Meyer. They play catch on that right side. Skip past left wing Kuyava. He's been camped there all night. 3 is good. 3 goggles to go up for Quentin Kuyava, and it is 20-4. Rome right now has 4 3-pointers in the first quarter. Joey Wright across the timeline. Gives it down to Rivera. Back to Wright. He's going to throw up a 17-foot off-bounce jumper. No good. Rebound goes to New Hebron. They'll battle again. It's stolen away. Here comes Rome. Wallerman had it, lost it. Got a little too quick, but that's okay. Coming in the game for Rome will be Trey Isaac. Isaac will come in, and out goes Chandler Meyer. Rome with a 20-4 lead in the first quarter. Who said the state semifinals are supposed to be a nerve-wracking experience? They're up by 16. Tipped out of bounds in Rome's side of the stands. They'll have to get the ball back out. While wait hours, another emergency room. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. New Hebron has the basketball. Rivera back to right, ball tip. Now goes out to Annie Bellinger. Bellinger gets it to Rivera, down the lane from right, up and no good. And that ball's rebounded by Rome. Throws it back in on a hustle play. Hornets come buzzing down the floor. Kuyava to Isaac. Trey Isaac scores at 22-4, and the Hornets are trying to put away New Hebron immediately here in this one. Rivera has it on the left wing. Right to Rivera, top of the key, back to right. Right on the dribble. He'll throw up a three-pointer from behind the college line, and it bounces in. It wasn't pretty, but it counted. He has 5, and it's 22-7. Rome had it, lost it, and then New Hebron had it and stepped on the sideline. It'll be Rome basketball in front of the New Hebron bench. They're going to sub in again. They're going to bring in number 14, Marcus Renshaw, back into the game. Chris Rivera will have a seat. 14 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's 22-7. Rome on top by 15. They have the basketball. Kuyava triggers to Wallerman near the timeline with 12 seconds. Wallerman's going to hold with 8. Coach Burkett says go. Kuyava to Wallerman. They'll go left wing to Isaac. Back to Wallerman. Wallerman goes to Kuyava. They're setting up a 3 at the horn. No good off the mark. Into the first quarter. Rome 22. New Hebron 7. We'll be back for more of the Class S State Tournament on WMIX.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our 2 local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Rend Lake College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
You're locked into your home for sports. WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
New Hebron has already shot and missed to start the second quarter. Rome comes the other way with it on the left wing. Kuyava back to Wallerman. That's a travel. Wallerman got a little too quick. Good luck, Rome Hornets, for your friends at Bird Watson Drug in Mount Vernon. Bird Watson Drug offers oxygen prescription delivery now as a medical equipment available at both Mount Vernon locations, 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway. The Hornets were 9 out of 10 from the field in that first quarter. They have that 22-7 lead as we start the second. And what was a crazy first quarter shooting-wise for the Hornets, 90%. The Eagles have the basketball. Renshaw goes right wing to right. Joey Wright manned up by Isaac. Right down the lane, shot no good. Wasn't a very good shot. Rebound goes to Rome. The Hornets are looking good. Across the timeline. Down the middle on the right wing, Kuyava. Thought about the 3. Gives it to Wallerman in the right corner. With it down the lane. Shot off the glass in the end by Chris Hufford. His 4th point of the game. And right now, it is all Rome in this one early on. Hornets are looking fabulous in this. With the basketball, top of the key, Joey Wright, right wing to Rivera. Rivera goes down the lane, pass out of bounds. That's another turnover. That's the 9th one on New Hebron. While we wait hours in other emergency rooms, Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Rome leads 24-7 with 5:45 to go in the first half. Of course, there are 7-minute quarters here in junior high basketball. There's a foul. That may be the first foul of the game. And it is. That one's going to be on Chris Rivera, his first. That's the first on either side. As we're at the 5:41 mark of the second quarter. Of course, this floor is a college-sized floor. 2 3-point lines on it. The high school, the grade school one in high school in red, the college one in black. And then the halo underneath for the charging and blocking underneath that the college level uses. Of course, the grade school doesn't have to use it. There goes Wallerman down the lane, up and in. Rome is on fire. They have not missed but one shot the entire game. New Hebron with a basketball down, 26-7. There's a 3 on the way. It's good by Chris Rivera. And boy, did New Hebron need that to kind of get back into this one. 26-10. They got a long way to go. 16-point deficit for the Eagles. Kuyava goes left corner to Meyer. He'll launch a three. It's blocked that time off the backboard, off the side of the backboard, and it'll be an offensive rebound going to Rome, as Rome will have the basketball on the inbounds. Remember to follow this game. It's Woodlawn and 204 from Pinckneyville. Matchup of the last two state champs in Class F. On the inbounds pass, Lucas to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Rome. Inside the lane. Now goes Hufford. Up, no good, but a foul. Hufford will go to the line. He has 4 points, and this is his first trip to the charity stripe. As I mentioned, the 7-minute quarters also. The 3-point lines in different spots here because this is a college-sized floor. A lot of schools don't play on floors this big during the year. Some play on some high school floors. Some play here at the shootout at Rend Lake. First one's up and no good. This coming to this big floor, coaches will tell you that have been here many times, it's an adjustment in itself to get used to and get ready for this floor, trying to play on this college-sized floor. Hufford will get the second one. He missed the first. His second one's on the way. It is also no good. Oh, stuck in on the rebound is Lucas. Back out to Kuyava. 3 on the way. Good. That's 3 goggles go up for Quentin Kuyava. He has 6. It's 29-10 as Rome is lethal from the outside tonight. With the basketball on the right wing. In the corner is Rivera. Rivera underneath to the right side. Joey Wright. Wright with it on the dribble. Down the 3-point, actually inside the 3-point line. Shot no good on the contested shot. Ball to the floor. New Hebron has it. Layup is up and no good by Goodwin. Laid down to the floor. Here comes Rome running the other way. Rome with the basketball up the right side. Wallerman down the lane. Layup no good, but a foul. And more Rome is having their way here tonight with the Eagles. Renshaw's picked up his second for New Hebron. That's the third team foul on the Eagles. And that will send Blake Wallerman to the line. First one's up and rattles out. That's about the only thing Rome can't do right now is make free throws. Maybe they should scoot back behind the 3-point line and fire away. 4:17 to go in the first half. Rome leads New Hebron 29-10. Second one is up, no good. There's a rebound up, though, by Rome. It's put back, no good. Rebound goes to New Hebron, coming the other way. Up into the front court, Joey Wright, top of the key. Helps to the right side. Recovered by Rivera on the right wing. Throws inside to Goodwin, and that's a foul. That'll be the first one on the Rome Hornets of the game. Quality defense by the Hornets so far. That foul is on Hufford, his first, team's first. Inbounds for the Eagles underneath their own basket. Box set. Triggering, looking. Inside pass goes to Goodwin. Shot good. He pinned off his man underneath on the left block. Nothing anybody could do, and they get an easy basket. 29-12. Rome on top by 17. Kuyava long distance again. Good. Quentin Kuyava has 3 threes in the first half as the 3 goggles have went up 3 times. On the left side, Renshaw, top of the key, right, long three on the way is good. That was about a 23-footer. He was well behind the college line. And, man, the 3-point shooting, who says this floor bothers kids? 32-15. Top of the key with it is Hufford. Well, look, throws in the right corner. That goes to Peyton. Now they give it in to Hufford. Inside pass up and off the glass and in by Chandler Meyer. And this Rome team is clicking on all cylinders on the offensive end. New Hebron will come the other way. They trail 34-15. With the basketball on the right side is Rivera. Down to the right baseline. Stolen away by Meyer and throws it into Hufford as another turnover for the Eagles. Up in the front court, Blake Wallerman, Blake Wallerman will bring it in the front court. Finds Mr. Meyer on the block, goes up for a shot, and he's fouled. Between Wallerman and Kuyava, they can break down the defense. They can get the ball where they need to passing-wise, as Goodwin's picked up his first. That's the fourth on New Hebron, and that will send Chandler Meyer to the line. He has 6 in a game. He's been camped out on that left block quite a bit. His first free throw is up, and no good. He'll get another. Wide wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Remind you about WMIXsports.com. We have scores and schedules, our broadcast schedule as well. We have archives of both audio and video games that we do, as well as highlights. All there, and of course our Twitter feed runs live at WMIXsports.com. At the line, Meyer will have another after the substitution. Shot is up and no good. Rebound goes to Rome. That's her 5th offensive rebound of the quarter. Wallerman's going to launch a 3 from behind the college line. Good. My. That's the 4th three-pointer for Wallerman. 3 goggles going up everywhere here in the gymnasium for Rome. It is 37-15. Rome on top by 22. New Hebron has it, top of the key, tipped and stolen away, but Rivera finds it back to Wright. He'll come to the left elbow. His shot is up and in. Wright scores. He's got 10 to lead the Eagles, and the score goes now to 37-17 with 2:14 to go in the first half. Down the lane on a back screen. What a nice screen set there that time by number 22, Cole Hayes, to get Chandler Meyer to the rim. He's got 8. It's 39-17. There's a 3 from the right wing by Rivera. It's no good. Out of bounds. It'll go to Rome. And right now, John Burkett is subbing in and out quite freely in this one. He gets ready to go in this one and gets players in and out. Remember, I told you we're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're going to be updating, putting new content on there all the time. That's on Twitter at WMIX Sports. With the basketball, Kuyava across the timeline. With it on the right wing, Kuyava throws left side to Graham. Graham holds on that wing, goes in the corner to Lucas. Lucas takes a couple of dribbles in that left corner to Graham. He'll take a dribble. Goes out to the top of the key to Kuyava on the right wing to Isaac. Back to Kuyava as they play around this zone. It's like a 2-2-1 almost, or 2-1-2 for New Hebron. They have players not playing there. Kuyava from distance. It's no good. On the three-pointer, saved in by Rome. But they stepped on the inline to turn it over. Wide Hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Rome leads 39-17, 1:18 to go in the first half. As Rome has dominated this game from start to finish. The shooting stats are unbelievable. Shot to the rim by Goodwin is no good, out of bounds. And what do we have? We're going to have a foul. And a frustration on Hunter Goodwin, his second. He joins Renshaw as they have fouled. Rome has out-rebounded New Hebron in this second quarter 10-2. Rome's 10 rebounds, 5 each, offensive and defensive glass. And Rome has dominated, looking to get to another title game appearance, this time in Class S. Across the timeline, Kuyava throws it on the right side to Isaac. In the corner goes to Lucas. Back out and stolen away by Rivera. Rivera on the break the other way. Right-hand layup on the left-hand side is good. Rivera scores. He has 5, all of them in this quarter. 39-19 with 45 seconds to go. Rome will be 14 minutes away from getting to a state title game. Kuyava has it on the left side. They're going to hold for the final shot here of the first half with 30 seconds to go. Isaac has it out near the volleyball line. Isaac has it. The Rome fans in front of me come to their feet applauding. It has been a dominating first half performance, as dominating as one can remember in a Class S state tournament. Ball tipped out of bounds by New Hebron. It'll still be Rome basketball. 18 seconds left to go in this first half. And Rome has looked impressive. If you're any of the next two teams in the next game, you got to wonder about just how good everything is. With the basketball, you got to be worried because Rome looks like the dominant team to be the favorite. Here comes Wallerman down the lane. 2 bullet pass too strong. Went one-handed down the lane, and they couldn't corral it. Now New Hebron will have it, length of the floor to go with 9 seconds. Here come the Eagles flying down the floor. Joey Wright down the lane, 15-footers up and in. Joey Wright hits a basket at the buzzer, and Wallerman's going to try, but it's going to be after the horn. In the first 14 minutes of this Class S semifinal, it's Rome 39, New Hebron 21. We'll take a break, come back with some scoring and stats. You're listening to Rome Hornets basketball on WMIX.
Hey, it's Jeff the Coin Guy this Friday and Saturday in Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby, 9 to 6. We'll be buying gold, we'll be buying silver, we'll be buying electronics, we'll be buying smartphones. Folks, if you've got gold, if you've got silver, there's never been a better time to sell. Gold's at $1,700 an ounce, silver at $32 an ounce. If you've got silver coins, if you've got sterling silver flatware, Anything silver, anything gold, it's time to sell. In Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent Scott Owens will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Cupid Rocks at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn with sweet savings in every department. Lazy Boy reclining, Sealy Cool Gel bedding, Paula Deen, fun and stylish sofas, bedroom, dining rooms, and more. Plus buy one, get one half price on all jewelry, scarves, cookbooks, linens, Willow Tree Angels, and more at the general store. Get $5 off all tart burners and a free tart with purchase. Newell Furniture in the general store. All gifts bagged free, all furniture delivered free.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Rend Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Rend Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to rendlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
What do you look for in a full-size pickup? Hi, Roy Schmidt Ford Dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Here are some hard facts. The 2013 Ford F-150 can tow a heavier trailer and haul more cargo than any of its competitors. And it's engineered and tested to withstand more punishment. The F-150 is built Ford tough to come through with the capability you expect in this full-size pickup from Ford day in and day out. Right now, you can save $4,500 on a 2013 Ford F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 with the new EcoBoost engine when you finance through Ford Motor Credit. That includes 3 payments on us. Come see any of our sales associates today and drive away in a Ford F-Series or any vehicle at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to FordSquare.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Back to the Class S State Finals on WMIX, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Welcome back to Rend Lake College. Halftime in the Class S semifinal game number 1. Rome leads New Hebron 39-21 at the half. The Hornets are 14 minutes away from getting to the state championship game. Denny Czerwinski here, Rend Lake College. Remember, following this one, game number 2, Woodlawn and Pinckneyville 204, matchup of the past 2 state champions here in Class S. We're going to take a break, and when I come back, I'll have scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to Rome Hornets basketball on WMIX.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our 2 local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Rend Lake College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hey, it's Jeff the Coin Guy this Friday and Saturday in Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby, 9 to 6. We'll be buying gold. We'll be buying silver. We'll be buying electronics. We'll be buying smartphones. Folks, if you've got gold, if you've got silver, there's never been a better time to sell. Gold's at $1,700 an ounce, silver at $32 an ounce. If you've got silver coins, if you've got sterling silver flatware, anything silver, anything gold, it's time to sell. In Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby.
This is a Class S State Finals on WMIX and on WMIXSports.com.
Well, welcome back to Rend Lake College. Halftime here in the first Class S semifinal. Rome leads New Hebron 39-21 at the half. How did the game get this way? Well, I'll just tell you, Rome was 9 of 11 for 82% from two-point range. They were 7 of 10 from the arc for 70%. The Hornets were 16 of 21 from from the field for 76%. That's going to beat a lot of teams, SM or L. New Hebron was 6 of 14 for 43%. They were 3 of 5 from the arc for 60. The Eagles go 9 of 19 from the field in the first half for 47%. Rome's the only thing they've not done real well, they can't make a free throw. They missed all 4 of their attempts. New Hebron didn't take one. Rome out-rebounded New Hebron 14-4. Turnovers, New Hebron had 10. Rome had 7. The Eagles were led in scoring in the first half by Joey Wright with 12. He had 5 in the first, 7 in the second. Chris Rivera had 5, followed by Marcus Renshaw and Hunter Goodwin with 2. The Rome Hornets had 5 players score in the first half. Blake Wallerman led the way with 16 points. He was 4 of 4 from the three-point line. Quentin Cuyava had 9. He was 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Then it was Chandler Meyer with 8. And then it was Chris Hubbard with 4 and Trey Isaac with 2, which gives you a halftime score of Rome 39, New Hebron 21. We'll take our final break in the halftime show. Come back with the start of the second half. You're listening to Rome Hornets basketball on the Showcase. Not on the Showcase, just on WMIX.
Sometimes we sacrifice convenience for safety. Not anymore. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Dodge Caravan SXT allows for convenient loading and unloading. With SXT's available power dual sliding doors and liftgate, the awkward load and unload becomes a thing of the past. It's easy to see why the Caravan is an IIHS top safety pick, with a multitude of safety and security features. See how you can save up to $2,000 cash allowance or qualify for 0% financing for up to 36 months on the 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse all of our inventory at kingcitychrysler.com. Don't forget to find us on Facebook.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
More junior high basketball ahead, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Halftime here at Rend Lake College. We're getting ready to start this third quarter. It is Rome 39, New Hebron 21. Kenny Czerwinski here at the half as we get ready to go in this second half. Rome is 14 minutes away from advancing to the Class S championship game on Saturday afternoon or early evening at 4 p.m. The third place game will be at 2:30. Both of those games will be right here on WMIX 94.1 FM. We'll also video stream those games. You'll be able to watch them live at WMIXSports.com. Lots of green in the house tonight. We have some people talking to us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We appreciate those chats and comments and thoughts coming through. Of course, our Twitter feed goes live. If you're not on Twitter, go to our website, WMIXSports.com. We have it on there. Of course, we have scores and schedules, highlights of video, and, of course, we have video and audio archives of all the games that we do. Remember, in the second game, it's Woodlawn and 204 following this one here tonight. Rome hit 16 of 21 from the field in the first half. Not a lot that New Hebron could do. And Rome is 14 minutes away from playing in the title game. They, being Rome, has the basketball. Wallerman again, no good. He's actually human. He missed the three. Can you believe it? Wallerman's been on. First three he's missed, and New Hebron has the basketball coming the other way. In the right corner, a three on the way from Joey Wright. Long off the iron, hits the floor. Rebound goes to Rome. Here come the Hornets racing the other way. Wallerman out in front of everybody and lays it up and in on the assist from Chandler Meyer. 41-21. Never too early to say. Rome may be getting ready for that title game already, up by 20. Top of the key, left corner pass off the hands, out of bounds to New Hebron, and it'll go to the Rome Hornets. Flyweight hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Rome with a basketball, bringing it up. The Rome Booster Club is proud of the Rome Hornets and all of their postseason success. Thank you to the Rome Booster Club for sponsoring Hornet Athletics on WMIX. Rome came the other way. Pass was kicked out of bounds. It'll go to Rome in front of their fans. They have a big turnout here in front of me, as I said, on the north side of the gym. Those of you familiar with the campus of Rend Lake College, where the gym is at, the South Oasis behind me. Lots of people went to Rend Lake College over there and knows where that's at, Rend Lake South Oasis. A lot of card games over there. Kuyava on the inbounds for a three. Good. Quentin Kuyava has 4 3-pointers, and it's 44-21 as the three goggles go up again for Quentin Kuyava. Right will bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. They'll go top of the key to Renshaw, back to right. And he'll throw in the corner to Rivera. In the side pass, tipped and stolen away. Rome comes the other way. Here comes Wallerman. Down the floor on the layup around Joey Wright. Wright will foul. That'll be the first on Wright. And that will send Blake Wallerman to the line to shoot 2. And what has been a big lead for the Rome Hornets the entire ball game. Good luck, Rome Hornets, from your friends at Bird Watson Drug in Mount Vernon. Bird Watson Drug offers oxygen, prescription delivery, and now has medical equipment available at both Mount Vernon locations, 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway. First free throw was missed. We'll have another. Second one is up and good. The first one that Logan Wallerman's made, the first free throw for Rome tonight. That's about the only thing they've done not very well is miss free throws. Jump ball coming, it'll stay with New Hebron. The Rome Hornets have been outstanding here tonight, and their fans and school staff and administration at Rome Grade School have to be very, very excited about what's happened here in this game as they are getting ready to go. What do we have going on here? What do we have? It's New Hebron basketball, the arrow. The officials are talking. No idea what the question is. And New Hebron will have it on the jump ball possession. Here comes Joey Wright down the lane. That'll be a foul. And that'll go on Blake Wallerman, his team's first of the half. Dennis Ginn from 204 walking behind me, a good friend of the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX. Joey Wright goes left side. That's to Renshaw. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Rome. Renshaw's shot was no good, and they had to get it back. They stole it from Rome, but then missed the shot, and Rome will have the rebound. Wallerman into the front court, top of the key. To Kuyava on the left wing, back to Wallerman. They go inside to Huffer, down on the right wing. That goes to Isaac. Wallerman, Isaac in the corner to Lucas. Lucas goes baseline. Kicks it out left wing to Kuyava. Shot from 3, good. 3 goggles go up for Quentin Kuyava once again. That's his 5th three-pointer of the game, and it's 48-21. Across the timeline. Top of the key with it left wing is Renshaw. Throws it right side. That is to Tris Rivera. They're going to call a foul on Rome. That's on Chris Huffer. That's his second, team's second. Hasn't been a game with a lot of fouls. More fouls in this last 2 minutes than has been the entire first half. Wide Hours, another emergency room. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Inbounds to New Hebron on the baseline. In the left corner is Renshaw. His shot's up and no good. Rebound in the left corner. Back there is New Hebron. Rivera has it. And we'll look. On the left wing, that's to Bellinger. Top of the key, left side to Renshaw. Tip goes off, and New Hebron chases it down in the corner. With it, top of the key, that's Rivera down the lane. Shot is good. Chris Rivera has scored. Timeout in New Hebron. New Hebron calls the timeout. That's their third of the game. We remind you, those of you wondering about New Hebron, they are a co-ed team. They actually have a couple of ladies on the team, Annie Bellinger and then Shaylin Wilper, who actually started this game. Being a co-ed team and a co-ed school, they do have those sports for both boys and girls. Way to go, Hornets. The Rome PTO is proud of your success. All Hornets, past and present, are invited to return of the famous chicken and dumplings dinner with the Rome homecoming game featuring Rome alumni on April 20th from 4 p.m. till 7 at Rome Grade School. The homecoming game starts at 6 p.m. This timeout was the third one for New Hebron. The Woodlawn Warriors are heading to their locker room to get ready. Woodlawn fans are kind of in different sections. Got some sections sporadically across the way, one in the far left corner of the sideline, one in the far right corner. Some people spread out here. as more fans come in. A nice crowd from 204. 5 state championships total between Woodlawn and 204. We'll talk about that more. We got to talk about Rome. Rome is on a roll. With it in the front court right now, it's do as Rome guys in Rome do because the Hornets are playing well. Wallerman to the right baseline. Kicks it corner. Kuyava, 3 again. No good, in and out. Boy, I thought it was in there. Rattled back out. Rebound went to Peyton. He couldn't get the shot up and in. But we have a whistle and a foul. So we have a wait. Must have been, and it was a jump ball. Was not a foul. The official signaled like it was a jump ball. But Rome will trigger inbounds. Kuyava found Hufford underneath. No good. Got the ball back and scored. Rome has dominated the boards here in this ball game. That basket's up and in. That foul's on Renshaw of New Hebron. That's his third. Second on the Eagles in the half. 50-23 Rome on top in one of those games that's kind of gotten out of hand. As Hufford will come to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play, and he does. Hufford with 9. And it is 51-23. Rome is going to go to the title game on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Northern Jefferson County will be represented. Can Woodlawn get there, making an all-Jefferson County final? How cool would that be if Rome and Woodlawn play for the Class S title? On the right wing with it is Annie Bellinger. Out to the top of the key to Joey Wright. Switch left side to Renshaw. Renshaw on the dribble, gets it in the left corner to Goodwin. Inside pass, Bellinger, shot blocked. And Rome couldn't get the rebound. It goes back to Wright. He'll throw up a shot off the iron. No good. Rebound up and in by Hunter Goodwin on the offensive putback. And it makes it 51-25 here in the third quarter, 3:15 to go. Isaac will bring it across the timeline for the Hornets. And then at the top of the key is Wright. There was one other school in Jefferson County. Another one, a couple of teams had the Hornet nickname. One school that changed their nickname used to be the Hornets. Let's see if anybody figures that one out. Here's a long three on the way from Wallerman. No good. Ball tapped and tipped around, and New Hebron has come up with it. Here come the Eagles up the other way. Joey Wright sprints into the front court. Right down the lane, jump stop at the block, shot up, no good. Rebound tipped back out. New Hebron will get the rebound. Their fourth offensive board of the quarter. Good one on the post. Left-hand shot, no good. Rebound goes to Rome. Rome's not allowed many second chances here tonight as the Hornets have played very well. Into the front court, Kuyava, top of the key. To the left elbow, down to the block, spin in the lane, couldn't get a shot. Kicks it over right side to Isaac, top of the key to Wallerman. Wallerman will come down the lane. Jump shot from 10, good. Man, is Blake Wallerman a solid player. 21 for Wallerman. It is 53-25, Rome on top. 2 minutes to go in the third. Here's the basketball. Joey Wright, top of the key, right elbow now on the shot. It's no good in the foul. Trey Isaac's going to get the foul. That'll be his second. Team's third. Here's the half. Woodlawn and 2:04 to follow. And at the line will be Joey Wright. He leads New Hebron in scoring. He has 12. We have to tell you about Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We have all kinds of new content. Just posted some stuff and stats on there as well. Picture here of Rend Lake College earlier in the evening as Wright makes the first. Also, those of you listening, we have the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940 WMIX as well as at WMIXSports.com from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. We always have guest talk, scores, and we always have that WMIX Sports social media question of the week that we ask our guests, as well as posts on Facebook, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Wright hits them both, and that cuts the lead to 26, 53-27. Into the front court. Rome has it on the right baseline. Isaac drives the lane, turns it over. Here come the Eagles flying the other way. Into the front court. Wright loses the basketball to the floor. Jump ball coming. He'll stay with New Hebron. 1:45 to go in the third. The anticipation of this game has kind of died off as Rome has got the big lead. There's a shot from the inside by Joey Wright. He has 16. It's 53-29. Rome will bring it across as New Hebron will pressure now. Kuyava breaks it easily. Now it's tipped and recovered by Rome. That is Meyer with it. Gets it on the left wing to Cowden. Bumpus now with it on the left wing. Leaves it for Lucas. They get it out front top of the key to Meyer. Meyer goes right side to Isaac. Back out to Meyer. Rome with 1:14 to go. Getting a lot of people in here and experience playing on this big floor. May need it on Saturday. Isaac with it to Bumpus. Bumpus to Isaac on the right wing. Isaac leaves it off for Lucas. As Lucas comes to the top into the corner, goes to Isaac to Bumpus. Back to Isaac. Isaac's going to dribble out and come to the top of the key. Leaves it off for Meyer. Meyer splits the double team. Back tap and a foul. That'll be on Rivera, his second. And that will be foul number 3 on the Eagles with 48 seconds left to go in the third. And Rome with his big lead. Coming back in for Rome will be Chris Hufford. Coming out will be Isaac. Rome has dominated. Looked very good here tonight. Kuyava leaves it off for Hufford. Top of the key, leaves it for Meyer. Meyer is fouled from behind by Joey Wright. That's his second and the fourth on the team. As I said, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We put new content up there at night all the time, scores and schedules, and we do a lot of highlights, do some pictures, some new content. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Like us while you're there. With it on the right side. Hufford has it, goes the right side, and that is to Kuyava. Kuyava goes left side to Meyer. At the left wing, he's guarded with 28 seconds to go. Bumpus has it left wing, throws it back out to Kuyava near the timeline. Quentin, the left side. That goes to Meyer to Kuyava. Kuyava between the circles, looking over the defense, leaves it off for Hufford. Hufford top of the key to Kuyava. Kuyava launches a long three on the way. It's no good, and it'll go out of bounds. The defensive rebound to New Hebron. With 12.3 seconds to go, the Eagles down by 24, 53-29. Rome will be 7 minutes away, and basically it's a countdown clock. Rome is going to be in that final Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. Goodwin goes baseline. Jumper at the horn is short. Rebound, and there will not be another shot as time expires. Into three quarters. Rome 53, New Hebron 29. We'll take a break and come back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Hornets basketball on WMIX.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our two local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Rend College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
With two new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
You're locked into your home for sports. WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
3 quarters in the book here at Rend College. The Rome Hornets are 7 minutes away from a Class S championship game appearance. Danny Czerwinski here at Rend College. As Rome will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter, the Hornets have elected to kind of pull it out and play around the perimeter with this big lead. Though they go inside that time, shot blocked for Lucas. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Rome. They were kind of looking to play around the perimeter and stall some time off the clock. Wide wait hours, another emergency room. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledged to be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Kuyava throws in the left corner to Isaac. He's going to bounce pass it to Meyer. Meyer to the left elbow down the lane. Back out to the top of the key. Meyer leaves it off for Kuyava. He'll leave it for Wallerman. These Rome guards have been very impressive tonight. Fun to watch. Meyer with it. Back out to Wallerman. Wallerman pass off the head of a New Hebron player, and it goes to the Eagles. Here comes Joey Wright into the front court on the dribble to the right wing to Rivera. Rivera will launch another three. It's no good. Rebound to Rome. And the Hornets have dominated every phase of the glass. Those of you wanting to know at the half, Indiana leads Illinois 41-29. That's at the half. Here, Rome leads New Hebron 53-29. Here comes Wallerman down the lane. Look off travel. That was such a good move, but the wrong association to use that one in. That's 2 levels from up from here. Hebron will have the basketball. The Hornets are playing at 4 o'clock on Saturday in Class S title game. They'll play the winner of the next one, Woodlawn and Pinckneyville 204. We're going to have that one for you following this one. Across the timeline come the Hornets. With it in the left corner is Wright. Gets double-teamed, and it's a jump ball and a great reach-in by Quentin Cuyava. Wallerman, Cuyava, and Isaac, their offense gets a lot of ink, but their defense and ball handling has been masterful tonight. Inbounds play goes to Renshaw on the shot. No good. Rebound. Hufford had it, gave it to Wallerman, and then it was out of bounds as Wallerman got tangled up with a defender, and he lost it out of bounds, so we go back into Hebron. Flyweight hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledge to be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Inbounds and a foul. That'll be on Rome. They got caught sleeping that time. Rarity tonight. We'll also tell you about Bird Watson Drug. Good luck to the Hornets from your friends at Bird Watson in Mount Vernon. Bird Watson Drug offers oxygen, prescription delivery. Now has medical equipment available at both Mount Vernon locations, 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway. Didn't miss anything. New Hebron threw it in, bounced off a Hornet, and it got out of bounds. Goodwin will throw it in. Into the left corner, Rivera. Tipped out of bounds, will do it again, just like the last time. They threw it in, it bounced off. This game got out of hand early. Rome was hot from the field. They went in the first quarter 9 of 10. Now, the third time they threw it in, and Rome tipped out of bounds. You think they figure out a way to get the ball in by this point. Rome's defense still sticky and stingy. Good one to trigger in the left corner to Renshaw. Renshaw goes top of the key to Joey Wright, a 15-footer up and in. Joey Wright has 18 to lead New Hebron, and that's been the highlight here tonight for the Eagles, down by 22. Cuyava, top of the key to Wallerman. On the left wing goes to Hufford. Hufford holds, and he looks, and Rome's going to run some more time off the clock. Wallerman comes down the lane, goes to the dribble, and that's a foul. And that'll be on Marcus Renshaw. That's 4 on him. That's the 5th on the Eagles of the half. It'll be out of bounds. Not a lot of fouls in this one. In fact, this game could go under an hour. Probably will go about 1 hour and 5 minutes by the time fouls and subs and everything else happen. Jason Green, the coach of New Hebron, he was the boys coach at Lawrenceville the last few years. Rome triggers an inbounds. It was tipped out by New Hebron. They'll do it again down on this end on the west end of the floor. Cuyava the trigger. Cuyava throws it right wing to right into the corner. So Cuyava back to right, top of the key to Isaac. Isaac goes to Hufford, top of the key on the dribble. Leaves it for Blake Wallerman. Wallerman with 21 in the game. Game-high scoring honors right now. And Rome right now kind of running the clock up by 22 with 4.5 to go as the Hornets want this baby to tick off and get them into that Class S title game on Saturday afternoon at 4. Rome with a basketball. Hufford goes right side. Cuyava's going to launch another three. Good. 3 goggles go up for the 6th time tonight for Quentin Cuyava. 56-31, Rome by 25. New Hebron with a basketball. Goodwin in the corner. He'll go baseline, running jumper from 10. Tough shot, no good. Rebound to Hufford of Rome. And a whistle blows and a foul on New Hebron. You can kind of see some of the frustration on New Hebron right now. That long drive back to Robinson will be even longer for the Eagles who lose tonight, though they will come out of here with a trophy this week. They're going to play for 3rd and 4th on Saturday. Blake Wallerman and Quentin Cuyava go to the bench with a huge ovation, as does Brooks Lucas. 3 of the starters, as John Burkett will sub freely. New Hebron will pick up pressure. Oh, my. New Hebron will pressure. Here comes Hufford. Off the screen in the front court, and I laugh, and I'll explain later. Hufford with the top of the key to Meyer. New Hebron has pressed on and off, and as soon as Coach Burkett took 3 starters out, New Hebron brought the pressure on, and Chandler Meyer says, I'll go to double digits with 10 on the layup. Here comes Joey Wright in the front court for New Hebron. Down the lane and spins, throws up a shot, got bailed out. He'll go to line and shoot 2. And that foul is going to be on Chandler Meyer. Chandler Meyer will pick up his first. 5th on Rome as the Woodlawn cheerleaders walk by. Slapping me high fives. And Joey Wright will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:35 left to go in this one. We'll have the post game, or we'll have some stats and scoring from this one, and then we'll rotate right on into the next one. Lots of people standing around. There's still plenty of seats available here tonight if you're wanting to make the trip down to Ina. First shot is up and in by Wright. That's 19 for him. Checking out for Coach Burkett's Rome Hornets is Chandler Meyer. He has 10. Right now, 3 Hornets are in double figures. Wallerman, Kuyava, and Meyer here in this one tonight. Wright will be at the line, shoots and misses. Rebound in the left corner to Trey Isaac. Isaac will come into the front court and leave it for Hufford. Hufford's going to get the hard work, bring it to the front court, dribble it off of Joey Wright, and he'll stay with Rome here with 3:28 to go in the game. You're a young Rome Hornets fan walking by, letting out his approval. With it on the right wing is Wildman. Top of the key to Procyse. Procyse will go to the right corner. Procyse lost it out of bounds. Couldn't find the handle. But that's okay. When you're winning like Rome is, a turnover here and a turnover there is not going to bother you very much. Rome's going to go to the title game. They'll play at 4. New Hebron will play in the third place game at 2:30 on Saturday. With the basketball, Joey Wright, top of the key. Picked from behind by Blake Fuchs. Fuchs into the front court. Here comes down the lane, baseline shot, left-handed, no good. Rebound to New Hebron. There's that Rome Hornets fan walking by, the youngster. He's happy, as are a lot of the Rome fans. Top of the key, Joey Wright. Goes baseline, kicks in the corner. 3 ball coming from Annie Bellinger, no good. Rebound, breaking the law of verticality. We'll get a number. Number 23, James Wildman, picks up his first, the 6th on Rome. And John Burkett will go down his bench one more time, deep down the bench. Everybody's going to get a chance to play on the big floor here tonight. Triggering inbound, New Hebron. Rivera in the lane, running 10-footer is no good. Rebound off the floor, and it'll go to Rome, as that's their 5th defensive rebound of the ball game. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We are getting a lot of good tweets in from people. We're getting a lot of talk, and we're putting information on there all the time. Those high school girls regionals in Class 1A and 2A will be starting here shortly. We're going to have score updates from everywhere around Southern Illinois. Rome has the basketball. Fuchs goes to the rim. Layup good. Blake Fuchs goes to the rim and scores, and it's 60-32 Rome. The Hornets fans have nothing but happiness here tonight in this one, as they're going to the title game on Saturday afternoon. Top of the key for New Hebron. Hawkins has it. Right side to Annie Bellinger. Back to Hawkins. Hawkins loses up to Rivera. Top of the key. Shot up, blocked from behind, and then rebounded by Rome. Here come the Hornets the other way. That's Peyton with it in the front court to Fuchs. Fuchs goes to the rim. Up, no good, and a foul. Blake Fuchs will go to the line to shoot 2. As we play and we wind down the final 146 to be exact of this one. While they get the 2 free throws in, we are at the top of the hour. We need to pause for station identification.
You're listening to the High School Stars of Tomorrow on 94.1 WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
The Stars of Tomorrow are playing right now. The Rome Hornets will be in the Class S title game on Saturday afternoon. Fuchs has made his first free throw. It's 61-32. A lot of people standing up here on the concourse there on the north side. The lights of the South Oasis are on. All the memories. Second free throw up is also, it rattled in and out. Rome gets the rebound. Back out to the left wing, and that's a travel on Graham for Rome. Kind of a tough call, if you ask me, especially with the subs being in the game. But it is a state tournament. 1:41 to go. Rome up 61-32. The 29-point lead for the Hornets. This game was over early as Rome jumped out for that big lead and never looked back. Right wing with it for New Hebron is Wyckoff, and he double dribbled with a basketball. It's the first turnover on the Eagles here in the second half. Saturday Sports Show was New Hebron will pick up pressure. Saturday Sports Show, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 at WMIXSports.com every Saturday. Love for you to check us out. We're going to have all kinds of chit-chat talking at WMIX Sports social media questions a week that we ask our guests as well as ask you on our Facebook page, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Rome with a basketball. Procyse will go down the lane and score. Garrett Procyse scores 63-32. And Rome sitting on the bench, up by 31, rolling into the title game. With it on the right wing is Wyckoff. Back out top to Keita Hawkins. Left wing to Goodwin. Back over right side to Wyckoff. Shot up, rattles off the iron. No good. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rome Hornets. 57 seconds to go. As this fourth quarter, the last 5 minutes have taken a while with the foul, subs, and turnovers. Here come the Hornets. Up in the front court, Graham passes off. Layup good for Cole Hayes. Another Hornet in the book, 65-32. Rome fans in front of me come to their feet. With it on the right side, the Eagles have it. And the Hornets fan stands up in front of me, and it's good for them, and I'm happy they're standing up. New Hebron with a basketball. They're playing around the perimeter. Hawkins has it. Goes into the corner. Here's a three up from Wyckoff. It is good. Daniel Wyckoff over two Hornet defenders. Knocks down a three. It's 65-35. Rome to the front court. Graham down the lane. Shot no good. Bounces around to Rome. They're going to hold it. Rome still going to look for a shot. They're wanting to get to the rim. Graham with it down the lane. He'll go up for a shot. Layup up, no good. And up and last shot up and in, and that will count as Cowden makes a shot for the final score. Rome 67, New Hebron 35. Let's take a break and come back, and I'll have scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to Rome Hornets basketball on WMIX.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Rend Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Rend Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to rendlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
The technology in the 2013 Ford Fusion keeps you connected with the world and with your car. Hi, Roy Schmidt Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Available sync with My Ford Touch allows you to keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road while you play your favorite music, control the interior climate, and make or receive phone calls, and receive turn-by-turn directions. The new suspension system delivers a smooth ride, and for peace of mind, the available intelligent all-wheel drive system gives you traction when you need it most. Already affordable, you can save $1,000 in retail customer cash on a 2013 Fusion with a 2.5-liter Duraltech inline-4 engine at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and see all of our inventory online at fordsquare.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Cupid Rocks at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn with sweet savings in every department. Lazy Boy reclining, Sealy Cool Gel bedding, Paula Deen, fun and stylish sofas, bedroom, dining rooms, and more. Plus buy one, get one half price on all jewelry, scarves, cookbooks, linens, willow tree angels, and more at the general store. Get $5 off all tart burners and a free tart with purchase. Newell Furniture in the general store. All gifts bagged free, all furniture delivered free.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the Class S State Finals on WMIX, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
We are at a final, 67-35. Rome wins over New Hebron. We need to take another break, and I'll come back with scoring and stats of this one. You're listening to Rome Hornets basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our 2 local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Rend College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He can help make sure you have the coverage you need while saving money in the process. Get to a better state. See State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon and begin a saving-full relationship. Or call 242-3770. That's 242-3770.
More junior high basketball ahead, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Rend Lake College is your site. The Rome Hornets are in the title game. Let's go over some scoring in this one. You had for Rome, Blake Wallerman at 21, Trey Isaac had 2, Garrett Procyse 2, Quentin Kuyava had 18, Chris Hufford 9, Cole Hayes 2, Chandler Meyer 10, Blake Fucus 3, and Jacob Cowden 2. For New Hebron, the Eagles were led by Joey Wright with 19, Chris Rivera 7, Marcus Renshaw 2, Cole Davis, or I should say Hunter Goodwin 4, and Daniel Wyckoff have 3 for a final score of Rome 67, New Hebron 35. The Hornets will play in the title game on Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. We got to take a break and come back. Pre-game for game number 2. You're listening to Rome Hornets basketball in the showcase, I should say, on WMIX.
Hey, it's Jeff the Coin Guy this Friday and Saturday in Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby, 9 to 6. We'll be buying gold, we'll be buying silver, we'll be buying electronics, we'll be buying smartphones. Folks, if you've got gold, if you've got silver, there's never been a better time to sell. Gold's at $1,700 an ounce, silver at $32 an ounce. If you've got silver coins, if you've got sterling silver flatware, anything silver, anything gold, it's time to sell. In Salem at the Community Center, 416 East Oglesby.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashby with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today, and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
The all-new 2013 Dodge Dart continues to be the talk of the automotive world. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The Dart's all-new driver-centric interior boasts an intuitive, fluid layout designed to be both beautiful and ergonomic. Outside, the Dart expresses an impressive level of visual drama that will be sure to get you noticed on the highway. See our growing selection of in-stock Dodge Darts as they arrive to our showroom. Or you can always stop by and see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois to arrange a test drive. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center, and see us online at kingcitychrysler.com.
This is a Class S State Finals from WMIX Sports, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.